Hey Virgos! Welcome and welcome back to the Honey Sea Star Tarot. So this is going to be your weekend read for May 31st all the way into June 2nd. So welcome to June. And also to thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Seriously, this channel would not be what it is without each and every one of you. So thank you guys so much because it builds me up just as much as I hope these help you. So to get us started, let's go ahead and start with the tarot. Now, coming in astrologically to this weekend, on May 31st, Mercury is actually going to be in Taurus, and it's conjunct with Uranus, which is in Taurus. So earth energy, stability across the board there. But what it is really is a wonderful opportunity where you'll get a lot of help from the stars with feeling progressive, feeling energetic, determined and unconventional. And more importantly, it's going to help you with bringing your creative ideas into inventions, using your intuition and bringing that really into fruition. And so it's this wonderful time of manifestation. And with the moon in Aries, you will also have a lot of help with the extra energy. So definitely feel, you'll feel this burst of energy that'll help reinvigorate your motivation, also to reinvigorate your intuition, your ingenuity. And so it's this wonderful time to create. Now, looking at the tarot, we've pulled the Wheel of Fortune here right off the bat. And so what I see in that is that Spirit is absolutely saying, a turn for the better is in your fortune here. Also, too, you've had delays, you've had changes, but good fortune, cycles are turning, and good fortune is on your side, and it's due to the karma that you've paid. And with the Five of Wands here, really what Spirit is saying here is you are moving from a place of chaos to a place of favor. But beware, basically new opportunities always bring new levels, new devils kind of thing. So just kind of beware that there could be some envy surrounding you at this time. Also, too, possibly even some competition. But what Spirit is saying here is, like I say, you're being moved from a place of chaos to a place of favor. And so this is absolutely a wonderful turning point. Now, I also do want to say with the moon in Aries on June 1st, it's going to be sextile with Jupiter, which is in Gemini. So there is a lot of air and a lot of fire here. And it's a really wonderful time because it's going to help with feeding that fire, feeding the fuel. And so now is the time where if you've got business plans that you've been working on, travel plans, even buying a home or making big purchases, this is the time where you'll get a lot of favor from the universe, where plans will go very smoothly. Also, too, at this time, Spirit's just kind of forewarning you that basically due to things going so smoothly, you may feel a little bored through this because it's like you're so used to combativeness, so used to chaos. And really what this is saying is this is a regeneration of you. You'll almost, you may feel beside yourself in a lot of ways with how smooth this is going, or this will be going, or this decision or change is going to be coming in. And it's an opportunity where you'll be building new relationships. You'll be coming out of hiding and moving on from the past hurts, past relationships that were not in favor, into smoother and calmer waters. This is absolutely beautiful. Now, what Spirit is also saying here is now is the time where really a lot of these relationships that you'll be coming into or networking with really have a lot to do with charity and with generosity. And so remember, now is the time really to keep that energy flow moving. But also, too, this will be a change in the wind for you in the way of basically financial management. You'll be coming into an opportunity where you'll be sharing with others through knowledge and through your experience that you've learned. And I see a lot of you even stepping into a teaching role. But either way, this is a new opportunity, a new skill development. And what I also see here is there will be a lot of enthusiasm behind this. This will be something that will help lift you up and help inspire you. But also, too, it's good news. It'll kind of benefit you all the way around, both financially, through your career, through your motivation with learning and inspiration with learning new skills, as well as bringing additional comfort to your home. Now, as we end out the weekend here, too, Oh, actually, I should say too, on the 1st, I did want to point out, just because the cards actually too kind of speak to that, but the moon is also going to be sextile with Venus. And so between Jupiter and Venus both being in Gemini, this is wonderful time. So it's like Jupiter, you've got the help with business, with movement, with purchases, with life changes. With Venus, you've got this perfect kind of opportunity for love, for building relationships, for building home, or making a home, as well as a marriage, basically with your decisions, with your actions, with your movement, and with others around you, and potentially somebody special. So if that resonates, by all means, share your story below. That we can help celebrate and lift you up. But on the 2nd here, Jupiter, which is in Gemini, like I said, is also going to be trine with Pluto, which is in Aquarius at this time. And so again, this is a huge opportunity of professional happiness, of potential benefits even, or advancement if you're looking at career advancement. And so this weekend is a wonderful time where basically success, with this trine I should say, success and honor will come to you. Now, as a side note too, I'm not trying to tell you to play the lottery. However, this is also a very lucky time, and a time where things will go in your favor, and win-win solutions will even come from losses. Or gains will come from losses. And so if you can, or you feel so inclined, try and take advantage of it, just saying. Now with the 7 of Wands here, what Spirit is saying here is you could also be feeling sensitive at this time. And it could put you in a feeling of disadvantage or indecision, or even confusion, or wanting to run away due to a lack of confidence. Spirit wants to remind you here that there may be some chakra blockages going on. And so now is the time really, with the 4 of Wands in reverse, to basically kind of, how to put it, you've got a lot of prosperity coming in, or a lot of potential coming in. And like I say, it's kind of almost a little frightening with how easy it's coming in. So it may cause you to self-sabotage. And so what Spirit is saying here is just remember to find that peace and harmony, that balance. Remember the stable foundation, the bigger picture, and also to the overlooked blessings, And so it's basically, it's still a good opportunity. It's still a good card. It's even when it is in reverse like this with the 4 of Wands. But just remember that basically now is the time really to express gratitude, also to step back and make sure that you're not missing any opportunities as well along the way. Now, Mercury, which is in Taurus on the 2nd, is also going to be sextile, I should say, on the 2nd with Neptune, which is currently in Pisces. And so the good news is that by stepping back, by refining that focus and really making sure to take it all in, that you're looking at the past, you're letting go of what what you've been struggling with, where the grass was greener, possibly things that were better, or easier. And you're also looking forward and seeing what lessons can be learned from that. What more importantly can you take from that to bring forward into the future? And you'll be getting help from this sextile, because it'll really lift a refined mental sensation from you. There's a keen intuition that it'll help you with. And also too, it'll help you with basically looking at your plans, and also too looking at your hopes and your beliefs and holding them high, valuing them for every gift that they are, and knowing that really the sun jubilation is really truly in your favor going forward. I mean, this is beautiful. And so like I say, there may be some points here where this is going to come so easily you'll want to run away, and then it'll get you into this feeling of nostalgia of like when things were easier or less hard, or oh my goodness, what am I doing? Did I make the right decision? And you'll have this like self-sabotage potential. And really what Spirit is really reminding you of is like, hey, come back to the middle, find your peace and harmony, have the inner freak out moment, or the inner panic attack for a moment, but just remember, breathe. And remember that success, prosperity, everything, material wealth and health and confidence and contentment is on your side and in your cards here for the future. So I really hope that this helps here. If it does, by all means, like I say, your support means the world to this channel. Please like, share, subscribe. If you feel comfortable as well, like I say, share your story. That way we can all lift you up, help celebrate our successes together. Now, I do want to also pull some spirit animal totems, especially with that idea or potential of self-sabotage, where it's like, oh my goodness, I'm so used to fighting for things. I'm so used to things not going in my favor. What is going on? I don't know what to do when things actually do. And so Spirit, help guide us. What energies can we help embody and learn from with our spirit ancestors? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and so, wow, this is amazing. So again, I think we pulled this last week maybe, or the week before, but either way, Frog, you've got prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into the new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. And so seriously, everything, the epitome of what we've been talking about is right there. Spirit wants you to know prosperity is in your cards. And in the middle of the deck, we also have the Protector with the white stag. And so basically, Spirit is saying what you're building, what you're moving towards, you are protected. You will not fall. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. And so use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. And so remember, your gifts are ready to share with the world, and the world is waiting for them. And then towards the back of the deck here, we also have the Ram, which is perseverance. And so, boy, I mean, this is just amazing. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. And so, like I say, this is the weekend really where everything, what you're building is actually, it'll fall into place so smoothly you almost won't know what to do. Now is the time to trust this is your new life going forward. Things are not meant to be that hard. That's when you know you're aligned, you're manifesting, you're working with the universe, and the universe is basically responding to what you've been asking for. And so take faith in that. It is not a trick. It's not too good to be true. This is the weekend to believe and to know that you are protected, because what's coming for you is the sun. Or what lays ahead for you, I should say, is the sun. Now, I did also want to just pull some Cosmo Oracles, see what kind of additional messages we can get from the stars here this weekend as we move into June. But really what I see here is June is going to be an amazing month for you, and this is an incredible start to walk into it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And so at the top of the deck, we've got take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. And so I think that's an absolute wonderful reminder, you know, especially with that potential of this is too good to be true. Things are moving too smoothly. You kind of want to feel like you need to throw a wrench in there because you've not known what this experience is. You've always had things hard. Now is the time really to understand you make the take the responsibility for your choices. This is your life. You take that power back and walk in that grace because you deserve it. And at the middle of the deck here, we've got life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? And so I think that's very valid, you know, especially with looking back at the past, looking back at greener pastures, or when things were potentially easier, or feeling like you don't have the confidence to be up for a new challenge. Now is the time really where, you know, that perseverance, what gets you through, is that optimism, is that positivity. Even when things falter, even when you falter, there's lessons to be learned along the way, and each one is so valuable. And taking those and focusing on the perspectives of, is life hard or is it wonderful, can really change and make or break your plans and your action and movement. And so this is absolutely beautiful. And then towards the end of the deck here, we've got stop giving away your power right now. And so, I mean, boy, I don't know how Spirit can be any clearer. If any of you are lacking any confidence in what you're doing, Now is the time to understand just how brilliant your light shines. And know that we see you, and your gifts are, the world is waiting for them. They're ready for them. And so please, by all means, don't hide or dim your light. Now, I do want to also just pull some major, or look at the major arcana. If anyone practices music therapy, this is a wonderful way with sound baths, and even with improv meditation, just to get those energies flowing, get blockages removed. And then as a reminder too, make sure to drink plenty of water. That way you can reinvigorate and detox along the way and replenish. And so what we've got here, and this is kind of funny because we started with the Wheel of Fortune and we ended with the Sun. But we've got the A sharp and the D. And so play around with those chords. See what you can come up with. Get those energies flowing here. I see a lot of crown chakra work here that possibly could be a little stagnated at this time here. And so I hope that helps. And also too, please, by all means, if this resonated, by all means, take what resonates, leave the rest, but ultimately remember your story is yours. And so make it great. Thanks so much for listening. If this does resonate and you'd like to support the channel, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps with YouTube picking up the algorithm. That way we can get as many messages out there to as many Virgos as we can. But either way, take care, love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading.